Hello everyone, it's Saturday here at noon. I just left the prayer room and I'm going back to be with Laura for a few hours. Wanted to give everybody an update. I realize it's been a few days and I want to give you guys some strategic things to pray for and to believe for. So first of all, thank you guys for praying for Laura's mental clarity. Mental clarity has really began to come back. I was having good normal conversation with her this morning. We had a brief stint one day where she kind of went into the operating room where she was she was absent a little bit, but she had really 2 out of the last 3 days have been great cognitively. So thank you guys so much. We've been able to start having conversation just about everything, and so that's really helpful. So thank you guys for praying for that. On the bodily level, just keep praying for the infection to totally be eradicated. So for one of the infections has become resistant to one of the antibiotics, so they switched antibiotics. So just pray that by divine or by medicinal means, all infection will be totally eradicated. So, and that will allow us to begin working towards stitching Laura up, talking about skin grafting and all of that kind of stuff. So we want to begin moving that route. Also pray for her kidneys to be fully strengthened. She is producing urine right now, which is one of the functions of the kidney. The other one is the kidneys to extract unclean things. So just pray for her kidneys' ability to extract the unclean, and then to also continue to produce urine, which she's doing well. So those are really the two main factors. Mental clarity is really coming back. So just pray for some gracious times to be able to come outside, see her children, engage in conversation, sleep well through the night. All of those things really help cognition. So if you guys can continue to pray for that it would even prevail over medication, because medication can obviously pull us down. So just pray for her mind to prevail over medication and over pain, and then to continue to move forward so that more and more clarity can come for her. Thus more and more healing and recovery can come for her. And then pray for all infection to be eradicated 100%, for kidneys to work in their dual functionality of extracting the bad and removing it through urination. So just thank you guys for that. I want you guys to know that I am continuing to hold the line and stay in the place, that whether it be today when I walk back in the hospital room, whether it be when we get admitted into a long-term hospital room, whether it be if we get into a long-term rehab facility, whenever that time is, my prayer and my belief from everything that the Lord is saying is, yes, I will restore her ankles. I will restore her feet. So I believe with all my heart, heaven is saying yes. And here on the earth, just like Paul, the Apostle Paul said, not that I have already obtained, but I press on that I may attain. And he's talking about the resurrection from the dead, and he's not talking about it on the other side of the grave. He knows that he will be resurrected with Christ on that day. But he's saying, to share in his suffering and his resurrection on this side. That's what he's saying. He said, I have already chosen. If I wanted to be apart from you guys, I could have been apart from you guys. But I'm striving and pressing on in this age that I may attain to the resurrection from the dead on this side of the grave. So let's just continue to believe, if you would join me in that heaven says yes. And when that moment comes, when the glory of God comes, when the perfected faith of God enters into somebody's frame, and then boom, it happens. Let's just believe for that. I love you guys so much, and thank you all so much for partnering with me in so many ways.